So, Joe Rogan has confirmed that he is going to have Neil deGrasse Tyson and Eric Dubay on his program to have a debate on flat Earth. Needless to say, I'm really excited to see this. I think I'm more excited than I should be when I think about it realistically. Okay, so if you don't know who these people are, which you may know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is, but you may not know who Eric Dubay is. Eric Dubay is a well-known flat earther. He's a YouTuber, he's an author, and he very much promotes flat earth theory. And has said many times how Neil deGrasse Tyson is a known, like he's lying and that he knows it, and that there's a whole conspiracy by NASA and world governments, I guess, to make people believe that the Earth is a globe and not flat, as he believes. Neil deGrasse Tyson is a well-known physicist. You might know him. He he narrated that show Cosmos on Netflix. And it's just about space, the expansion of the universe from the Big Bang to present day. Okay. And so he's a physicist, a theoretical physicist, and this should be a really interesting show. It should be. Like, it's something I would like to be excited about, but when I really think about it, I think it's probably going to be a shit show. Just the more I think about the character of the two guests, I don't think it's going to turn out well. I don't think it's going to be a debate. Like, I would love for it to be like a back and forth actual debate where relevant points are made, but I have a feeling based on their opinions of each other that it's just going to be kind of an argument, people talking over each other, and it's not really going to matter. Like, no one's going to admit that they're wrong, so I don't know. Okay, so Eric Dubay, he just thinks that Neil deGrasse Tyson is a lying piece of shit. So where do you go with that? And Neil deGrasse Tyson has been known to say that he does not debate people, that he presents facts, and then if someone doesn't believe it, then he's like, oh well, I gave you the facts, you still don't believe it, there's no hope here in convincing you, so it's pointless to have a back and forth. So how do you have a debate when you have two people like that? Like, one person just thinking that the other one's blatantly lying, he might present some of his own facts, if you will, but his whole argument is based on the fact that the other guy is a liar. So isn't the whole thing just going to be like, well, that's a lie. That's an obvious lie. That's a lie. And Neil deGrasse Tyson, who is, his demeanor is sort of arrogant, probably just because of his position in the scientific community. He's well known and respected, and that might bring a bit of arrogance. He also I've seen him in interviews. He was on the Joe Rogan Experience a while back, and it seemed like he's quick to answer things. Like, maybe that's just his personality, but he'll kind of interrupt a little bit and talk over, like interrupt right in the middle of a question to answer the question. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. Like, this is something, when I heard about it, I was like, oh shit, this is going to be so cool. This is going to be a really fun one to watch. I watch the Joe Rogan Experience, or listen to the podcast. I usually watch it on YouTube so I can actually see the interactions, and I'm a huge fan. of Joe Rogan and the guests that he has. I think it's really, really interesting the way he has so many different people from all walks of life on the show. He talks about so many different things. But I don't know. Like I said, I heard about this. I'm like, oh man, this is like a dream, okay? For people on both sides of this argument, of this flat Earth argument. But is it really going to turn out to be anything worthwhile? I don't know. Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to talk about that for a minute and see what you guys had to say about it. Like, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's just going to be a shit show, like I'm saying, or do you think it's going to be like a genuine kind of eye-opening thing? Another thing that I didn't mention is I guess Eric Dubay is somewhere abroad right now, so he's going to be on the show via satellite, via satellite, right? So I don't know if that's going to make it less interesting. Like when someone there's like a time delay like that and stuff, it's easy to talk over people. So it might make it even worse. I wish that they were both going to be there in the same room. That'd be epic. I think that would be a lot better if you could actually have them both there live. But anyway, that's kind of my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think. Are you excited to see this? Do you think it's a cool idea? Do you believe in flat Earth? Do you believe in a globe Earth? Just whatever. Just talk about it in the comments. I like conversations to start with my videos. I like to see people interact with each other, and I like to interact as well. So, yeah. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you next time.